Welcome. Hello, welcome to another segment. I know I'm making it up as I go along, but isn't that what we do in life anyways? We make up things as we go along and find what aligns with our shrine, so that we can continue to do the things that we love and enjoy all the time, that type of stuff. Yeah, well, welcome to that. All right, so welcome to another day of freestyle waves, right? Welcome to Short Story Saturdays. That's what we're gonna call it, okay? Where we're gonna dive into the enchanting, because it's always enchanting, and often darker sides of fairy tales, the ones that they don't tell you when you're a little kid, that one too, right? That one, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna extract, we're gonna pull out the lessons hidden deep within their folds, right? What do they reveal? What do they hold, right? These aren't the tales that you've heard of before. You might have now if you did your own little research and stuff like that, but these don't have soft edges, right? Or even fairy tale endings sometimes. But ain't that life? You know what I mean? But either way, today we're gonna go back to the roots of certain kind of things, right? So these stories are raw, profound, and thought-provoking, because that's what I'm all about, right? Holding this kind of storyline and dialogue can bring about some great effects in our evolutionary lives, right? So as we unravel these tales together, we're going to wove, right? I'm going to take you through the twists and turns of the narrative, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you a story, okay? Right? So this is just going to teach us, right, that certain stories, no matter how long ago once told, really can still apply to our lives even now, So that's how it's going to be. You won't know it, but I am back, because we can hit do not disturb on so many different gadgets of ours, but in life, you can't hit that do not disturb button all the time, you know what I mean? Anyhoo, so where were we? So what are we doing today? Today we're going to dive deep, right? We're going to critically think, but we're also going to enjoy a story, because I have a story to tell. It's not my story to tell, but it's a story that I'm going to tell, and as I unravel this story and feed it to you, right? There's gonna be twists, there's gonna be turns, right? We're gonna pull apart the symbolism and just really see how these tales speak to us. I'm shy. Okay. To see how these struggles speak to us even today. Oh my gosh. Okay, right? So our first story, we're gonna explore the story. It's called The Red Shoes, right? It's by Hans Christian Andersen, okay? It's a tale of vanity, of obsession, the danger of wanting more, right, than what we need, right? It's a cautionary story, right, about how we can sometimes lose ourselves in the pursuit of superficial desires, all while something much deeper is being sacrificed. Does it sound familiar? Let us begin. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. Her name was Karen, and she came from nothing. Ain't that something? Anyways, she was dirt poor, but she had a heart full of dreams. And so one day she was given a pair of beautiful, exquisite, red shoes. And she loved these shoes, right? They shined. she had never owned anything so precious, dazzling, exquisite, beautiful before. So these were like her shoes, you know? And if you're somebody that loves your shoes, then you understand how this can feel, right? To her, the shoes were more of a symbol, right? One of beauty, of being seen, of finally having something more than what the world had given her, what she was born into. You know what I mean? So either way, Karen, as time went on, became consumed by her red shoes. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Right? Like, okay, you can like a pair of shoes, but like, they're just shoes, right? But no, not for Karen. They were all she could think about, right? All she wanted to wear, even to church. She wanted to wear red shoes to church. Okay, scandal, right? Either way, right? So despite warnings, despite knowing that she should show restraint, the shoes had become more than just shoes to her. They were her identity. Pause. Wow. My pajamas are my identities. I have multiples. How about you? Right. And so, other one. And so when she slipped them on, ignoring advice from like other people, something strange happened. The shoes would not stop dancing. The shoes would not stop dancing. Right? So Karen could not control them anymore. Now, I love to dance. I know many of you love to dance. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. At first, I may have liked it. Which is dancing over here, but that's not what the story is about, right? She couldn't control them, right? Now it's like beyond her. Like now it's like consumed her. It's consuming her, right? And she was swept away, right? So she was swept away tirelessly. Like she became tired. Like she was doing exercise all the time. Because she couldn't control the shoes. And so she couldn't control the shoes. And so she was just dancing away. And then guess what happened? So after all that dancing, she thought she liked dancing. She didn't like dancing no more, right? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So the shoes ended up bringing her. Oh, I forgot to put do not disturb. Okay, so where were we? The shoes, right? The shoes. Let's get past the shoes, right? Because there's more to this. I swear there's more to this. Okay, so the shoes just did not stop dancing. Okay, and of course, she's like, what the fudge, right? So imagine, like, right? She was tired. Now she was miserable because of these shoes, the very shoes that she loved and adored and put on a motherfucking pedestal and stuff like that. They now have taken over her whole entire life. So it took over her life, tiring her out, draining her soul, right? Leaving her isolated, lost, and feeling destroyed, right? So in the end, Karen had to make a great sacrifice in order to free herself from the shoes, right? She had to learn a lesson, one of humility, right? Gratitude too, right? At the true cost of vanity, right? just laughing, but yeah, it is what it is. Take that in. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Excuse my hot musicles. Okay. So, what's so special about these red shoes, and why am I even telling this story, right? It's like, what? So, because the red shoes still speak about us today and how everything is, right? I wish I could be so like still free and like talk in front of just anybody and everybody, but I'm a very private person, so like yeah, I'm gonna pause it when I hear stuff or people and things like that. So don't mind me. I'm still doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing my invisible hoodie now. I'm invisible. Okay, anyways, when we bring it into modern day today, right, it's not just a tale of like a girl and her shoes, right? It's about the way we are too, and how many of us can become fixated on the material, right? On the external markers of success, beauty, status, all this power, you know what I mean? Right? In our modern world, right, with the constant bombardment of social media, right? I'm here on speaking to you through social media, right? The comparison and the pressure that we can feel like to keep up, with stuff. Like, how often do we find ourselves dancing uncontrollably in our own red shoes? I like to be barefoot, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you like to be barefoot too. I go outside barefoot because we should touch earth, Anyways, so let's take a closer look, right, at the moral of the story and apply its message to our lives today, right? The red shoes is a powerful reminder of how easy it is to get distracted. How easy it is for us to just get swept away by the pursuit of something we believe will complete us. Absorb that. There's a lot of noise around me. Hold on. Okay. Either way, this is a reminder, right? A reminder. That's why I'm here. It's a reminder to not get swept away, right, by the pursuit of certain things that we believe will complete us. That's found in here. You know what I'm saying? Like whether we believe material things is going to complete us or make us happy, or our social status, or how much money we have, or the approval. Wait, there's a bug. This is life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be distractions, interruptions, and realness, and I'm not editing any of this out. Like, the message will reach those that it's meant to, and things like that. So I'm not gonna get like caught up in the how department. You just gotta be. We just need to be whatever we are, whenever we are, wherever we are. And those that don't want to accept that part about us, like, can go fudge off in their rainbow, over there. You know what I'm saying? But I love all creatures of existence, but that doesn't mean I want them all next to me. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, maybe we'll come out. This is getting nice out too. Gotta get ready, gotta do stuff, right? Either way, where were we? About this reflection. We're reflecting, right? About our mindset, our evolutionary mindset, and how we can, really improve, realizing we don't need approval from other people, that we have everything that we need, you know. So either way, Karen's story is in many ways like a reflection of our modern day lives, right? How often do we, like Karen, you know, put on our own red shoes, convincing ourselves that if we just have that one thing, if we do that one thing, if we accomplish this, or if this person says that, or if only this will lead to my wholeness, right? Only to realize, like, too late, you know, that the chase for more can consume us, leaving us exhausted, lost, and even definitely disconnected from what really matters. You know what I mean? Anyways, so I like doing these videos, and I'm gonna keep doing them in whichever way. I'm gonna keep doing them, you know what I mean? But anyways, the allure of something, that was the red shoes, right? The allure of something external that we believe will fulfill us. But when we place too much value on those external things, we end up trapped, right, in this cycle, dancing to the tune of society's misguided expectations rather than our own rhythm and beat. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. The real lesson here is really about like humility, balance, and understanding where true fulfillment comes from. It's not in the shoes, the status, or anything outside ourselves. True joy, true freedom, that shit comes from here. From knowing ourselves, our values, our truth, and what brings us genuine peace. It's about understanding that sometimes less can be truly more, and that we don't need to keep dancing endlessly in pursuit of something that's been within us all along. But if you're a dancer, dance, because I'm a dancer, not dance, and I love to dance. Basically, that's because that brings me genuine peace. Anywho, I know I went everywhere which way with this one, but that's how it be. Enchantress Thee Babbler is me. Now you know why. Well, you thought that was televised? Anyways, so we're sitting here together right now, or you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. Ask yourself, what are your red shoes? What is it that you might be chasing that could be pulling away from your most truest authentic self? And how can you step back, slow down, and find your own rhythm once again? Yeah, right? The beauty of storytelling, like, you know, like with these fairy tales and giggles and shits and giggles, is that no matter what and no matter how they're told, they still carry with it that wisdom, right? So it's important to always listen carefully, because we might be being guided in ways that can shine some light so bright within our own complexities of our own lives. You know what I mean? Well, thank you so much. Right? Thank you so much for joining me on this first short story Saturday. That was a long story indeed, because there's just so many things happening. Either way, I hope that this tale and its lessons stay with you as you move through True. Life. Remember that it's not about how fast we dance or how bright our shoes shine. It's about finding the stillness and contentment within ourselves, no matter what shoes we're wearing. You can be barefoot.